Another nice cool day out there today, minus 33 this morning. Yesterday was minus 32 in the morning, then warmed up to minus 20. So caught up on a few things, shoveled some snow, and thought about go check those sets that I set the other day and had to fight it. Just wanted to give it more soak time, so I'm going to head there today, letting the truck warm up, catching up in the shop a bit. So let's go see what we got. Warmed up a little bit out here, so walking into where I left that bait pail, bringing Duke with me. Snow's drifted on the trail here. It's about a foot and a half of snow. Duke's checking out where the coyote did its business, and he marked it as well. Hey Duke, let's go. Come on. Well, Duke pooped out on me there. He said it's too cold. He wanted to go back to the truck, so got out a couple hundred yards. He said, hey, my feet are cold, so I had to walk back because he doesn't have open truck doors yet. So I don't know if he ever will, but damn it, added to my trek here. Some nice blowing snow features here. It's kind of stuff I like to look at. It's neat. Not everybody sees this kind of stuff. And then up here, we got some coyote tracks going in and out. This is the one I left the bait pail at, and then one ram for me to come back. But it snowed enough here that that ram's gonna be buried, and I don't want a bad catch, so I will come back and get that. So this is where coyotes are going in and out. Fresh tracks going across the field there. Another one coming down here. So there's still some in the area. They're just smarter than me. Well, I'm gonna go pick up that ram in that bin. If I get something in the ram, I'll show you. If not, we'll catch you at the next set. Well, just driving out there, and not even there yet. Still half mile away, and you can see these tracks there heading off. A couple pairs, it looks like. Some are windswept, and then others are fresh. So we'll follow these, and hopefully we see what's going on. Well, checking the resident line I fired up there. Here we have coyote pee with some blood in it. So a female came through. She's getting ready to go into heat. All kinds of coyote tracks here, just like we showed you before. So we got here, looks like a female again. There's a little bit of blood right there. Hard to see, but they're around and they're running. So we will go see what we got. I'll show you some catches once we get in there. While we're in where that cow is, not much has gone into the bait itself. I think it's just froze too solid. A few coyotes run around here. You can see their tracks. This area's gonna love it out where they were feeding before, laying down. So I went over here and I set a couple snares, and here we got a coyote. So that snare was over there, the big extension. He came over here and got caught. Then I got another snare just over there. I passed a couple more on the way in. There wasn't anything there. And I got two more to check back towards the truck there. So I'm not going to reset this. just because there's not much activity, and coyote doesn't look too bad. You can see they're a little light in the shoulders. So yeah, I think I'll just pull this. I'll leave that other one over there. It looked like it got knocked over. Let's go see what's going on over there. Well, I walked over. The ram was here, and then looks like it got stretched out over here. And yeah, let's pull her out of the snow and see what happened there. Oh, didn't go off. So it might have put my safety on there. Might have just got caught by the foot or something, and then you can see coyote bounded off there. So we had a coyote. Might have just bumped the snare and caught it somehow, and then yeah. So maybe I'll just reset that and leave these snares. It's only really 15 minutes from my house. I'll leave these snares another day or so and see what goes on. Like I said, we'll check the other snares out this way here, and I'll let you know what we got. Yeah, I thought I had a breakaway or something, but no, just looks like it got knocked over and drug out over here. There's only tracks here, coyote tracks, so, and I think it came from the other way. We'll go sneak up here just to see what. I came bounding here, and just a light skiff of snow, so I'd say it's a coyote. And then there's another coyote track across here, and that might have been this guy there that got away once but didn't get away twice. We'll catch you at the next set. I think the coyotes were using this trail, but hard to say what's all been going on since we caught that one. So that one from a distance here looks a little mangy. Oh, look. Or woolly. So heavy coyote trail. So the ram was right here. I got it anchored back there, and the coyote just went straight, not much disturbance. Maybe came back here once, went to the end there, and succumbed. I got another one over here I can't see yet, so I'll have to go walk over there and check that. And I think I'll reset this. I left the other snares there, picked up that one that had the coyote. That wasn't one of the trails I thought I'd catch one on. There's some other ones that had a lot more activity, but we will free this guy, go check the other one, and do a remake. Catch you later. So right there in the middle of the screen, have my power ram. Didn't catch anything, but the snare is pushed off to the side. Looks like some elk came through here, some there, and then some over here. So just bumped it off out of the way. It doesn't look like there's any coyote tracks in the elk tracks, but I fixed her up. It's got a great big loop because I'm trying to use some old Wolfmaster snares, and I'm going to change off to a different size, but it's just a heavier wire, but it's still good for wolves and coyotes till I use them up. Just want something a little thinner. And then over here is where the elk went, and that's just off this little edge of where you can see the last snow there. That's where the other coyote was caught. I'll remake that, show you a little clip of it, and then we're gonna go put 2 coyotes in the skinning shack. For all the tracks that are on the road, I don't think the coyotes are interested in eating right now. Haven't been to the cow at all. It's just ravens there. They've just been using these game trails that were existing before. The deer were using it, but then now the deer are held up over where there's better feed and not traveling so far because it's been cold. They're saving some energy. So I'm gonna remake these. There's no deer tracks at all, and like I said, this elk have been through, but that doesn't hurt nothing. They're big enough to pop the snare there. All right, we'll show you the remake here in a minute. I think I'm gonna follow my face, but there you go. There's the other coyote. See you in a bit. I guess I just show you guys how I anchor my snares. You can see that there. So it's pretty much like that snare extension that I had in that one video. So you pull this one, makes a big loop. Then you can feed this one attached to the ram through here and move it all. And that way you're adjustable to whatever size of ram or whatever you need. And then the other end here, I have it just on a swivel there because those are extensions I can use for snaring as well, like free hanging snares. So I just have it fed through there and then kinked off. Works for me. I was just looking for other options, and I had these snares here. I have some shorter cables. I think this one's about 8 feet. I think I prefer about 6, and I'm going to change a few things here this summer and just try it out. Make it a little bit quicker for setting. So decided to give you a little look at that. This coyote doesn't actually look too bad there once I rubbed it off and looked at it a bit closer. But we'll look at these dogs there in the shop. I'm going to remake the set over by this big poplar here. The trail's nice and deep and crisp there, and I got some willows I can hide the power ram in. So we'll take a quick pick at that once we get it reset, and after it's reset we'll head to the shop. So there we go. On the right side, see if I can point to this here. Right there, I added that just to keep them center of trail. That is my ram, my snare there. That was pre-existing on this side. On the other side I took one of these willow branches without walking past the snare, and I didn't want to disturb anything there, and broke a couple of those off. That's where I got that one, and then brushed it from the other side. It does stand out a bit, but it hasn't been too bad for refusals there. And then just below the snare, those are natural twigs that are sticking out, so it acts as a chin lift there, so that'll work to my advantage. And just over here, where's my finger? There we go. Over here's a good trail they were using, and then just behind going this way is another one, so it fees off there. So this is a more used trail because it combines two of the paths there. And like you've seen further ahead when we walked up on this guy, how heavy their trail was coming in here. So maybe they're not going to the bait, but they're traveling through here looking for partners, and I'm picking them up. So we'll catch you later. See you at the shop. I don't know if you can see it. Well, they just ducked over the hill, but 2 coyotes. There's still one there. See if we can do second gets out of the way here. There, you can just see that knot moving. Right there. 2 coyotes traveling midday, and every time I don't have a gun, I see these damn things. When I have a gun, yeah, not a chance. Alright, looks like they went over the hill there. We will catch you later. There's one right there just going over the hill there. So there's 3 coyotes all together. Looks like they were over here checking out some canola, eating some canola. You can see that coyote there again. Be an easy 120-yard shot. The other guys were right there. Looks like 2 bigger coyotes, so hopefully they go over a couple miles and then we will catch them in the snares. Okay. Back in the shop here. So we got two male coyotes. One's bigger than the other, obviously, so, but they look both pretty well furred yet. Usually in here you see them all rubbed and matted up. This guy's not bad yet. And then here we thought he had a little bit weak, but he just actually pulled that snare forward, and if I brush that out he'll be fine. Yeah. This guy, if I brush out his little sweat there, be a nice coyote. His power rams there. These are the snares that I'm trying to use up. They're a little bit bigger, so I think they see him a little bit more. But they do the job, and they don't bind in the fur too bad. There, I got those off. This guy bit his tongue here. Sometimes that happens. And this is the one that just went and laid down. Shop's a little bit tidier. At least I can walk in here now. Got this cleaned up. And got all the boards put away here. Put up there. Left a couple out just so I can do the odd coyote that comes in. Did some squirrels and weasels. This stuff I caught in the 120s. I think tomorrow I'm gonna head out to the trap line there and check my wolf and coyote sets and go from there. All right. And as usual, I gotta do a few skulls. Finally got my peroxide in. Had got some other stuff there, it wasn't that good, so now I can just start focusing on that and getting everybody's products to them and free up my shop. All right, catch you later.